Okay, hello everybody and welcome to another MTGO League. Going to be playing some Rakdos Scam today. This list was piloted to a decent finish in a recent challenge by a person on MTGO called YungDingo. I'll put the link in the description below. But yeah, the reason this is called sort of black-red Rakdos Scam is that we are trying to scam wins from our opponent essentially. So by casting Grief or Fury on turn 1 and then Undying Malice or Malakir, rebirthing it back onto the field, and then you end up taking 2 cards from your opponent in the case of Grief and getting a big attacker, or Fury is just a, if it's Undying Malice you can get a 4/4 double strike on the field as early as turn 1. And then we're also running some other sort of similar cards. We're running Blood Moon, trying to lock people out of the game, things like that as a makes in the sideboard as well. And obviously can't have a red deck these days without 4 copies of Ragavan Nimble Pilferer. So yeah, I've played this a couple of times. It's usually pretty fun. Well, it's fun to be on the on the scammer side rather than the scammy. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well today. Please do consider subscribing to the channel if it's something you're enjoying. And thanks to everyone that subscribed recently. So yeah, let's get into round number 1. Okay, so this is definitely the kind of hand we're looking for. So we'll keep this. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Basic Swamp and then Grief pitching Thoughtseize. And then we will Malakir rebirth the Grief. So get rid of Thoughtseize. We want to stack the triggers appropriately. So we want to put the Evoke trigger on first so that the Thoughtseize effect. Okay, so we're going to take the Bolt here. Looks like this is Team of Creativity. We're going to take the Bolt so that opponent can't then kill our Grief. I'm just going to take the Wrenn and 6, pass the turn. So yeah, we get to take 2 cards out of the opponent's hand and we get a 3/2 menace onto the battlefield. So they play Wooded Foothills and pass. Well, Ragavan's pretty good. I think we're just going to dash actually. Attack for 5. We hit Wrenn and 6. Okay, pass the turn. Okay, opponent makes a crab, which is fine. Probably want to save our Fury for next turn where we can Fury down some things. So I'll just attack with Grief here. Play out Ragavan, and then play out a land and pass. Then this turn, my opponent's probably going to play Fable, so I think we'll just hard cast a Fury. Go get Blood Crypt. Well, we find Blood Moon, which is actually really good. We kind of want to kill everything here. We could go Fury attack for 5. The trouble is if our opponent, so they played this, they played both Wooded Foothills. And I think they've played the Dwarven Mine. So they've got 2 cards in hand. If one of them is like Transmogrify or something, we need to kill this Goblin. I guess we could just attack, but there's no point in playing Blood Moon. I think we'll just go do this. Get a basic swamp. But Blood Moon's not doing too much now that our opponent's got both these. They're going to be looking for... So we'll deal 2 here, 2 here. Attack with everything. Opponent could block the Ragavan, choosing not to. Okay. Well, we'll just pass the turn. If the opponent Archons us, we're in trouble. They do draw 2, they get rid of an Archon from hand. So creativity is a big problem. I mean, it has to be land creativity. They can only creativity for 1. Okay, well they don't have it. Okay. Blackleaf Cliff's not really what we want, but yeah, we'll just attack with everything here. A bit surprised the opponent must have something to kill this Ragavan. Oh, I suppose they've got Dwarven Mine, but yeah, we're happy to attack anyway. Okay, so they go to 1. I think we will Blood Moon them here. Play a land, pass the turn. So they can creativity for 2 here, which is a real problem if they do. Maybe we shouldn't have played the Blood Moon there, because then the opponent might have had to fetch and they're at 1. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have played the Blood Moon there. Yeah, that might cost us the game. I mean, the opponent might have another land. Okay, drawing a card is good for us. And they can see, yeah, so that was actually a mistake. I don't think we should have played the Blood Moon there, because it gave our opponent essentially an extra mana. Blood Moon can be really good in this matchup, but not always. Okay, so we do manage to quote-unquote scam our opponent out of game 1. I mean, we had a pretty good hand, and drawing the Ragavan was really nice. So against this, what do we want? I think we probably want engineered explosives to get rid of the tokens. Fatal Push, don't think so. They didn't seem to be on the reanimator plan, so we don't really need Unlicensed Hearse unless we see it next game. We want the Thought Seizes. The Voidwalkers are probably fine. Spyro. Colligan's Command is probably good to kill artifacts, potentially. What don't we want? This is a land, really, I suppose. Let's get rid of Knight's Whisper. I don't think we're going to have time for that. And then, could it be Liliana? Oh, Terminate. Well, I guess Terminate does kill. Let's just go with that, I think. Right, don't think we can keep this. We if we draw a land, it's got a potential for turn 2 Blood Moon, but that involves our opponent having pretty much stone nothing. We do have Grief. Well, Grief into... So Grief pitch Grief turn 1, play Ragavan, and then try and turn 2 Blood Moon. Yeah, we might not find a land there. I think we're going to mulligan this. This is... again, it's not the best. I wonder if we should be mulliganing down again here. We can't play the turn 2 Voidwalker. Yeah, I think we're going to mulligan again here. Okay, I think we'll keep this. It's not amazing, but we might just want... We'll get rid of Terminate. Do we want to Fury on turn 1 is the question. I think we possibly do. Let's get rid of... I mean, Croxer could be good. Okay, I think we'll go with that. What we want is them to go hard evidence, and then it's definitely incentivizing us to go Fury. That's a really good draw. So let's just go... I think we'll do it turn 2. So we'll go Thoughtseize turn 1. Because if your opponent has Bolt, the Fury play is just so bad. Veil of Summer? Okay, opponent has Veil of Summer. That's pretty good for them. Okay, so now we're going to go Fury. So Fury, exile, Spikefield Hazard, kill this. Make Fury again, and yeah, pass the turn. You know, we've got a 3/3 double striker on the field. That the opponent can obviously have Lightning Bolt, which is pretty rough. Let's get Blood Crypt here. Well, Crocs is not a bad draw. Attack for 6. Crocs get rid of an Archon. They could, yeah, if they go Dwarven Mine, creativity we lose here. Yeah, okay. I guess Fury trades with this. Maybe we shouldn't, maybe we conceded to, oh no, because we have to sacrifice for Fury. Okay. So yeah, we get got by Transmogrify there. Mulliganing to 5 was obviously not ideal. Maybe we do want the fatal pushes. Maybe they're better. Like, they're probably better than Terminate actually. Terminate kills the big thing, but if they ever resolve one of those, then we're probably in bad shape anyway. I wonder if we want Hitajesu. Sorry, each non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less. Like, probably. It's probably not bad. Call Against Command is probably weak. Let's try that. Right, I think this hand is average. We've got 2 Undying Malices, so we can Fury, we can Voidwalker on 2. Yeah, I think this is okay. Maybe we should be mulliganing more aggressively, but this comes in tap, right? Yeah. Leyline of the Void. Okay, that's pretty good. That is confirmed. Pretty good. Go and get a blood crypt here. Opponents kept 7 with the ley line as well. That's pretty rough. Maybe that's why they mulliganed so low last time. Okay, grief is interesting. I think maybe you just want to cast Fable here though. I guess we could grief and then next turn potentially, and then cast. I think we're going to grief here, because if my opponent has spell pierce, okay, Veil of Summer. So that's pretty rough. But we'll go get. Are we getting Swamp, or are we getting? I guess we wouldn't mind drawing Blood Moon. So. But now that Veil of Summer has a void counter on, we can actually, yeah, we can potentially play that in response to an opponent's Archon. Okay, the opponent's got Fable as well. Okay, so this is pretty good. So, I think. Yes, so we'll get rid of definitely Undying Malice, probably Spike Your Hazard. We kind of want to. Oh, now EE is very good, I think. So let's just go attack. Play a land. I wonder if I meant to just Fury. No, I get the impression I meant to just EE. Opponent has to be pretty careful what they discard here. Leyline and a land. Okay, opponent makes a treasure. It's fine. I wonder if I meant to EE at the end of turn. Don't think so. What is this? Transmogrify. So yeah, we'll hard evidence. Okay. Okay, so we've got Fatal Push, but I think we just need to wait this turn. Yeah, I think we'll just do nothing here. Maybe that's wrong, but if the opponent, because next turn we can actually go, if we find a red card, we can go do Fury, give it haste. But if the opponent goes Transmogrify, we're in trouble. Another hard evidence, sure. So I think we're going to push a crab. Another Voidwalker. Okay, so copying the Voidwalker is not quite lethal, but close. There's no instance in there. So let's just go Voidwalker number 2. And then are we just passing here? Or do we attack? There's only one Veil of Summer. I think we can attack here. Although I think I'd maybe rather play around Bolt. Yeah, I think we'll just play around Bolt. Because we can actually copy this end of turn. Okay, so doing creativity X equals 2. Okay. So that resolves. So then we'll copy this one. Sacrifice it for Veil of Summer. Cast Veil of Summer. Actually, we can. I hope the opponent doesn't gain the life. Okay, so we actually win next turn because we copy one of these and then the opponent can't block. Unless the opponent has a land. So yeah, we I can't think of anything that my opponent can do here. That's 7. Copy the Voidwalker, attack for 9. GG's. So yeah, having to play it pretty cagily there. Veil of Summer stopping Archon is really key. But yeah, just attacking for 9 with Doughty Voidwalkers copied from Kikijiki. That's that's pretty good. Okay, 1-0. See you for the next round. Right, so yeah, we're going to keep this. It's turn 1 Grief Scam. Don't know what else to call it really. As a Saga Amulet. Okay. So Blackcleave Cliffs, then we'll go Grief, get rid of Night's Whisper, stack the triggers correctly. So I've got 2 non-land cards, so we'll take the Pact, and then Malice. Is that the kind of start we want against Amulet Titan? I mean, they can always come back from that, but Civic Growth Chamber. Okay, that's a bit of an odd choice, I suppose. Because now they have to bounce a land. Bounce the Urza Saga. Okay. Wonder if the opponent knows this has Menace. So I'll play a fetch land here. We're probably going to use the bolt. I wonder if I meant to kill the construct. Or if I meant to just bolt face. I think I'm just going to... Although this will get out of hand. I think... I should have done that first before damage, actually. Yeah, I think we'll do it now. Stops them blocking our grief down the road. Okay, Fury. Let's go Swamp. Attack for another 4. Gonna play the Spyro here. Looking for Blood Moon ideally. Okay, Ragavan. Ragavan Kolaghan's Command are definitely acceptable hits here. Okay, Bajuka Bog. Souza. So that's a reasonable hit for our K command. Okay. So let's go. I think we just destroy construct, destroy amulet. Attack for quite a lot. Or we could go terminate. Terminate, play Ragavan. I think we're going to go K command. So we'll go. We could kill this. How much do we care about amulet? Opponent can go and get another one this turn. Although we don't really want them getting expedition map, I guess. So I think it's just Kolaghan's Command, destroy target artifact, deal 2. So we'll kill this and then kill a Souza, I think. I think that's what we want to do. And then just attack with everything. Yeah, because we really don't want our opponent to go and get either another amulet and play a load of lands, or to get expedition map and go nuts with it. So they get another amulet. Saga. Okay, so we can terminate one of those. We could dash Ragavan. They go double block this, they take 5. They go block, 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 they still take 5. Yeah, we'll dash the Ragavan. I think this is fine. They go block, block, take 5, or they go double block, take 5. They can't really have dismember. Yeah, you are not allowed to block like that. Guess we're Undying Malice anyway. Just in case. That should get there. Can't think of anything the opponent could have. So yeah, we're really going to want to prioritize getting sort of broken starts like that in this match. So Magus of the Moon we want. Don't actually know what else. Blood Moon's really good. Liliana can be really good. Douthie Voidwalker's probably fine. Bolt doesn't do too much. Do we want Torak? Probably not. Actually, I quite like Chalice in this matchup. Chalice on 0 to stop the pacts. I think that's probably fine. Other than that, let's go with that. Okay, the opponent's on a mull to 6. We've got a reasonable hand. If we top deck a land and we get an attack in with Ragavan, I think we're going to risk this. Because then we could potentially go turn 3 Voidwalker Thoughtseize. Opponent's mulliganing to 5. I don't think there's anything that we'd prioritise Thoughtseize over. We can also go. We could also just go Fury, Undying Malice, go. But the opponent does run Dismember. Saga, Amulet. Okay, finding the land there is so good. So it's going to lead off on Ragavan. Pass the turn. Okay, Crumbling Vestige is pretty good. Okay, they get a token. Okay, so now I think we're going to go land, Thoughtseize, and then Fury. Yeah, so let's go Thoughtseize. Take the Titan. Then go Fury. Pinching Terminate. Kill this. Then Malice. Get a 4/4 double striker. Attack with Ragavan. See, I don't think we'll hit anything, but you never know. The opponent does have a Gruul Turf in hand. So we need them to... making the mana is really scary there. Oh, I guess they have to make the mana, right? They didn't have enough land to make a... They could only do that turn 2 because they found a land that generates... Oh, they found Titan. Okay, Dryad. Okay, so we can still attack here. Guess we'll play out the Voidwalker first. No point in attacking with Ragavan here. I guess we could attack with Ragavan. Yeah, because we got another one, and then it might encourage our opponent to... Because we kind of want them to attack with the Dryad. And then we could potentially dash. So Growth Chamber, okay, so this time the opponent actually has to block Fury. Making lots of mana here. Okay, so they don't attack. Yeah, so maybe that was a stupid attack. Okay, let's dash. Attack with everything here. Opponent has to block the Fury, I think. Meaning we get a Ragavan trigger. Okay, and yeah, we can just pass now. Opponent's at 5 life. They have to kill us this turn, really. I mean, probably not impossible, but yeah, okay, 2-0. Deck actually feels really quite good. I'm not sure how it would be against the likes of Murktide and 4-color, but yeah, we've definitely preyed on some stuff here. See you for the next round. Okay, missing a grief here, I suppose, for these things, but I think we'll keep this and we can go Thoughtseize, try and play Pyromancer on 3. Got a removal spell as well. Okay, so actually, what are we going to get rid of here? This is a 1/3 that dies to Lightning Bolt, but I guess we kind of want to use our Lightning Bolt next turn, so we'll take the... No, I'm going to take the Ragavan, I think, because if we don't, the opponent might think, oh, I'm just going to dash it every turn. Okay, Blood Moon are obviously an awful draw here. Actually, this works out because now... Oh yeah, because I thought, for some reason I thought Karizev was a 3-mana spell. Okay, shop this in, play Spyro. Definitely getting rid of Blood Moon. I think it's probably the Malice here. You know, okay, play a land, Dalthy Void Walker. Could just terminate and swing. I think I'm just going to swing with 2. I'll swing like this, I think. Okay, the opponent is taking the block. So now I think we're just going to... Yeah, we'll just cast our own Ragavan. Pass the turn. Okay, Malakir Rebirth is fine. Attack in. I think we're just going to keep hold of the Rebirth. We can end of turn Season Pyromancer. Opponent looks like they're drawing a lot of mountains. Make 2 more 1/1s. Attack with everything. Opponent goes to 3. Serum Powder. Bit of an odd one. Not seen Serum Powder for a while. Don't really know what this is. It's mono red, obviously, but Serum Powder is an interesting one. Okay. Opponent seems to get ridiculously flooded. Get to 5 lander. So we definitely want Blood Moons out against mono red. Probably want pushes in. Wonder if this is an Obnix matchup. Thoughtseize against mono red isn't great, so maybe we take out Thoughtseizes, bring in more Obnixes and another push. Yeah, let's try that. See how that goes. We definitely want to be able to kill turn 1 Ragavan. So this is a weird one. It's got turn 1 Fury. If we find we've got a second land, I think we're going to risk this. Yeah, we can kill a turn 1 Ragavan. Opponent's mulligan to 4. Opponent's mulligan to 3. So they did a Serum Powder mulligan, 3 mountains and a Serum Powder. Okay, that's a Ragavan. I think we're actually just going to play it a bit more slowly now, so just push our opponents. Actually, we don't need to do that. We'll wait until combat. Push the Ragavan. Okay, play this as a land. Cast our own Ragavan. Okay, opponent has no cards in hand. They cast a Serum Powder. Okay, so let's attack, see what we hit. Shrapnel Blast. Okay. I don't hate doing that. Is it? No, I think I'd rather get the Fable down. Play another land. Opponent finds another mountain. So yeah, we'll discard a couple of Terminates. So yeah, just attack here. We actually just hard cast this Fury as well, which is probably what we're going to do. Then pass the turn. Opponent finds another mountain. Yeah, that's rough for them. Attack for a lot. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Puts the opponent to 4. Can't see there's any way back for our opponent. I guess they could find Fury, but then we Malakiri both or Undying Malice. Our own Fury back. Another mountain. Okay, opponent's just drawn mountains. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. Opponent mulligan to something stupid and like mulligan to 3 and then just drew all mountains for the rest of the game. I think I exiled a load of mountains for Ragavan as well. Just crazy. But we get there. We'll take it. See you for the next round. Right, I think we're going to mulligan this one. We've got turn 1 Ragavan, but no more lands and no way to get like a scam into play. This is fine. We can, yeah, we've got the turn 1 double grief. I think we're going to get rid of a land here. Although we're kind of incentivized to fetch. Yeah, maybe that was wrong. We probably should have just played the Blood Crypt. Could get basic here. I think yeah, Blood Crypt, we want to be able to cast this Pyromancer. So we'll use the Rebirth to do this. Okay, so it's got Reanimator. So we probably don't want to take Archon. There's nothing we actually really want to take here. Priest of Fell Rites to Unearth is quite a lot slower, so I think we'll take that. And then Undying Malice. Take the Shadow Spear. And then see what we find. Concealed Courtyard. Okay. Douthie Voidwalker is an amazing draw. I think we're going to fetch Shock again. Because if we don't, there's a possibility that we can't play our Pyro if we top deck a land. Godless Shrine tapped. Now we're attacking him for 7 a turn. Although Thought Seizing an Archon is probably good here. Yeah, so we could take Serra's Emissary, we could take Archon. We'll probably take Archon there and then just go nuts with Douthie Voidwalker. Take Archon, cast the Archon, attack for 4, gain some life, draw a card. I guess. Yeah, I guess. You increase the control. I guess there's a chance then that my opponent discards a Serra's Emissary, finds Persist, and then we die. But yeah, hopefully not too bad. Right, so we want the unlicensed hearses. We don't want Fatal Pushes, I don't think. Blood Moon's probably fine, as is Magus of the Moon. We don't want Liliana. We don't want Croxer, because they just let our opponent discard Archons and stuff. See the Pyromancer, Fable. We need to cut one more thing. Lightning Bolt doesn't do much. They might be on Solitude. Let's take out one bolt and see how that works. Right, gonna mulligan this one, doesn't really do anything. Thoughtseize here is good. I haven't got any pressure is the problem. I think we'll keep this, get rid of the Awakening, kind of lean on Thoughtseize on one. Maybe we're meant to mulligan again. Opponent has a Thoughtseize. So I guess, yeah, mulliganing wouldn't have helped us here. Okay, well, Douthie Voidwalker is a good one to draw. I guess it's not going to help us if the opponent goes turn. If they get an Archon into the graveyard this turn, it's not going to help us. Okay, they're a Saga deck as well, which is interesting. I think we'll go Fable next turn. Should know their Saga deck. I suppose we saw Shadow Spear. Yeah, we'll attack here. Fetch a basic. Do you want to go Season Pyro? I think we're going to go this. Puts another creature onto the field. Makes more mana next turn. Opponent makes a Saga token. Fury could possibly be good as well. If my opponent just makes 2 Saga tokens, what are they going to get? I guess, yeah, they'll become... Okay, opponent finds Thoughtseize, which is pretty good. Take the Fury, probably. Attacks for 3. Or no attacks. Can this be blocked by artifacts? Either by... Oh no, creatures with shadow, so that's fine. Yes, I think so. I think we'll get... Did we get rid of Season Pyromancer here? Probably, right? Okay, if I'm Ragavan... So we could go terminate. This could attack. I think I'm just going to attack with Douthie. Then we'll play Ragavan, hold up, terminate. And then terminate whichever one the opponent equips the Shadow Spear to. It's actually Mardu Reanimator, which is interesting. Okay, opponent concedes. Turns out Daffy Voidwalker is a hell of a card. Okay, so we're 4-0. Let's go for the trophy. Okay, on the play here for round number 5, playing for the 5-0. We do have 2 lands, but I don't think this is that good. We can go turn 1 Thoughtseize, but it costs a lot of life. We can't play the Ragavan. We need another land. No, we're going to mulligan this. We can do a lot better. Yeah, we'll keep this and bottom a Polluted Delta. Paying this mana, we can go Ragavan on 1. Potentially Liliana or Fable on 2 if the Ragavan connects. Okay, it does not. Looks like we might be playing against some pretty aggressive deck. I think we're just going to play Blackleaf Cliffs here and pass. Okay, Rift Bolt, go. Okay, so I think now we're just going to fetch a basic. I wonder if we should be Liliana-ing here or if we should be Fabling. I think I'm going to Liliana. We know that they've got all burn spells in their hand. Okay, opponent Rift Bolts. They're Rift Bolting Liliana. Which is interesting. Okay. I mean, Liliana there got, what, 3 burn spells? Okay, another Season Pyromancer. Don't really want... I guess we don't really want to discard... Do we really want to discard 2 things? We could Fable instead. I think I'm going to go Spyro. Oh, so rough. So rubbish when you draw, you know, we throw away 2 good spells and hit only lands. Opponent finds a land. Could be getting Searing Blazed here. I'm going to fetch. Because we're going to want to go... Okay, no Searing Blaze is good. Yeah, I'm going to fetch because we're going to want to get our Seasoned Pyromancer tokens. Blood Moon is interesting. I actually don't hate Blood Moon here. I think we're going to go Blood Moon now. It just turns off so many white cards, and it turns off Searing Blaze. Or a powered up Searing Blaze at any rate. So you do go down to 12, which is a bit scary. He's got 4 cards in hand. We know at least 3 of them are Goblin Guides. Pretty good. Skewer. Sadly, we may lose this game. Opponent attacks. Hopefully everything... Well, that's a bad one. I think that's triple black, isn't it? Yeah. We haven't got any... We've got 1 creature. Attack with everything here. I think we're just not going to be quick enough. So let them attack, and then we'll probably just double chump. Actually, it's probably better to just double block the guide. Well, we're finding Fury, so... So yeah, we're just going to go block here. I guess... Yeah, I don't really want to take any damage here. You know, my opponent hasn't got access to Boros Charm. So Fury. Deal 4 damage. Opponent might like bolt us in response. Oh, okay, they don't. Okay, put our opponent to 5. They could... Okay, well we do get there. I don't know what was in our opponent's hand. But Blood Moon can be good against burn. Yeah, you know, opponent got stuck on lands there, which isn't ideal. I mean, they used a lot of stuff to get rid of our Liliana. They used 3 spells, I think, to kill Liliana. Okay, so what don't we want? So Chalice can be good, but we're full of 1-drops. Definitely want to get rid of these Thought Seizers. Academ's Awakening is good for grief, but I think we want the Obnixes. I think Blood Moon is good there, but I don't think it normally is. Probably let's bring in the Fatal Pushes. K Command's not great. I guess we could bring in an Engineered Explosives. Night's Whisper we don't want. I guess they might bring in something like Sanctifier and Vec, but there's not much we can do about that. I guess EE can deal with Sanctifier. Okay, let's try that. Okay, this hand's nearly there, but I think we're gonna mulligan. This hand's pretty awful as well. This is much better, so we'll keep this, get rid of, I think it's just Fury Awakening. Got turn 1 Ragavan, our mana's fairly painless. Opponent has Goblin Guide. Lightning Bolt. Okay, so yeah, I'd rather Lightning Bolt the guide, I think. I think here we're just going to bolt the Swift Spear. Because Ragavan can trade with Ragavan can trade with Goblin Guide, whether we want to or not. May just dash here. Yeah, I kind of like dashing actually. Don't know, maybe we were meant to Voidwalker there, but I want 3 mana for this turn. If we top deck a land, we can potentially go... Well, that's pretty good. Okay, we find a basic swamp, which is pretty good. Okay, Liliana. So I think we're just going to go Ragavan. No, we'll go Liliana. Do we minus or do I plus? I think I'm just going to plus and then play Ragavan. We'll get rid of the Voidwalker. And gets rid of a Searing Blaze. We're fairly happy if the opponent bolts the Ragavan. So they don't have Searing Blaze anymore. I guess the question is, do we block? I think I'm going to block here. Let me find Croxer. I think I'm happy-ish to block. Don't know, maybe I shouldn't be blocking. We're going to get the last couple of cards out of the opponent's hand, potentially. It may be this turn that we just discard. I wonder if I'm meant to play Croxer. If the last card is an instant or something, then I think I'm just going to discard the Croxer. You know, they'll just play it. Got a Liliana on 5. Discards Lightning Bolt. Go Fable of the Mirror Breaker. One card in hand for the opponent. We're at 9. Opponent's at 11 though. another vortex. That's really good. Oh, that's not that great actually. Because we can't actually gain life at the moment. Unless we want to find like Ragavan. EE. So could EE for 2 kill both vortexes? But then we've got Liliana as well that we kind of want to plus. I think, yeah, we'll definitely get, we might just, maybe we just want to discard both. I think we just discard both here. And then tick up, get rid of the rebirth. Play Croxer, which is lethal next turn. Opponent goes to 5. They get to draw 1 card. I don't think they can win. I mean, they could have Deflecting Palm. But we're gonna, yeah, okay, well, turns out the scam is not as much of a scam as people say. That felt really smooth. All those matchups just, I don't know, the deck just gave us what we needed. You know, you've got the powerful busted starts with either Ragavan or a Grief. Yeah, Ragavan or Grief. But you can also grind out as well. So yeah, really happy with that. Let's just take a look. Yeah, can't claim to take credit for this list. YungDingo gets that. But yeah, if you're looking for a deck to try and scam on some people, I can definitely recommend this one. Don't think I'd want to change anything. We boarded out the Knight's Whisper quite a bit. We played a couple of mono red. And we got a bit lucky against one of the mono reds. Well, mono red, I say, including burn in that. But yeah, really happy with that. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Please do subscribe to the channel. And yeah, see you next time.